engine chill for all 9 Merlin engines on first stage.
Everything is go. T-minus 1 minute, 20 seconds and counting.
Purge ISO is opened.
At T-minus 1 minute, the flight computer will be commanded to start up.
First stage engines chilled in.
Flight computer's in auto idle.
T-minus 1 minute.
Flight computer's in startup.
The flight computer is now in control of the vehicle.
Flight computer now controlling the vehicle at T-minus 53 seconds. Standing by for the propellant tanks to flight pressure.
First and second stages are pressing to their flight positions. Helium checkout is aborted nominally.
T-minus 30 seconds.
At T-minus 3 seconds, the 9 Merlin engines of the first stage will ignite.
T-minus 15. 10, 9, 8, 7.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And liftoff. Liftoff of the SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket, launching Dragon to the International Space Station and returning cargo resupply missions to U.S. soil.
Starting gravity turn.
JDMTA acquisition of signal.
T plus 45 seconds. 1 minute and 10 seconds after liftoff, the Falcon 9 will reach supersonic speed, passing through the area of maximum dynamic pressure 10 seconds later.
Vehicle is on a nominal trajectory at 5 kilometers in altitude, velocity of 230 meters per second, and downrange distance of 700 meters. Vehicle is supersonic.
Falcon now through
Vehicle
max
has reached maximum aerodynamic pressure.
This is the point where the mechanical stress on the rocket reaches its peak.
Second stage will start an engine chill.
Coming up on 2 minutes, everything is go. All 9 Merlin engines performing normally. About 2.5 minutes into the flight,
Dragon power
56 miles high and traveling at 10 times the speed of sound, 2 of the first stage engines will shut down to reduce the rocket's acceleration, followed by the remaining 7 engines.
Approaching MECO 1.
Approaching main engine cutoff.
Past the mid-MECO point.
First stage shutdown.
And the first stage has shut down.
Confirmed.
The first and second stages are separating.
And that ignition confirmed.
The second stage's single Merlin vacuum engine is igniting to begin a 6-minute, 14-second burn that will bring Dragon into low Earth orbit.
The Dragon nose gun has been jettisoned.
As planned, 40 seconds after second stage ignition, the Dragon's protective nose cone was jettisoned.
Nominal trajectory.
Everything proceeding
Altitude
normally.
is 150 kilometers. Velocity is 3.1 kilometers per second, and downrange distance of 350 kilometers.
Second stage propellant utilization active.
Avionics systems nominal.
4 minutes, 42 seconds into flight. Everything is go. Falcon 9 and Dragon on their way to the International Space Station.
New Hampshire, acquisition of signal.
Five
5 minutes, 16 seconds into flight. Another 4 minutes.
Nominal trajectory. Altitude is 163 kilometers. Velocity is 3.5 kilometers per second. Downrange distance of 770 kilometers.
About 3.5 minutes of flight left for the second stage engine. Set to cut off at 9 minutes, 14 seconds after launch.
And vac and stage 2 propulsion systems healthy.
Avionics system and RF link is solid.
LC, this is OSM.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I've looked around the pad. It looks like the only place that we have even a small fire is on the deck. I recommend that when fire department gets there, they go ahead and do their sweep. Over.
Copy that. Pad secured. They can go on.
The vehicle remains on a nominal trajectory.
Roger,
Altitude
thanks.
is 186 kilometers. Velocity is 4 kilometers per second.
6 minutes, 30 seconds into the flight of Falcon. Everything is go. Brief discussion about a fire at the launch pad, which is normal. Seven minutes, 14 seconds into flight. Everything is normal. Trajectory, pressure, everything is fine with the Falcon and Dragon.
The vehicle remains at a nominal trajectory, altitude of 200 kilometers, and velocity of 4.9 kilometers per second.
LC, this is OSM. They're just about there. I recommend we go ahead and go into amber. Over.
Copy. Please do.
Roger.
Do whatever you got to do to get them in there. Pad's safed.
Roger.
Eight minutes into flight.
Vehicles passing through the head-on gate.
8 minutes, 27 seconds into the flight of Falcon 9 and Dragon. On the first commercial resupply services mission to the International Space Station, everything is operating normally. About 45 seconds away from second stage engine cutoff.
FTS has been saved.
Vehicle is in terminal guidance mode.
Avionics systems are nominal.
IIP lift.
And next shutdown confirmed.
Falcon 9 and Dragon are in orbit. Perigee 197 kilometers, apogee 328 kilometers.
And a successful launch for Falcon 9 and Dragon as they reach orbit. Second stage engine has cut off, and Dragon about to separate from Falcon.
Dragon deploy commanded. Dragon deploy confirmed.
And we have confirmation. Dragon has separated from Falcon 9. A picture-perfect launch and a flawless flight of Falcon. Ten minutes, 55 seconds into flight, and Dragon will deploy her solar arrays in about 20 seconds.
LC, this is OSM. Wanted to let you know that the BDA is set. Over.
Copy, thanks, OSM.
Camera pointing aft.
Solar array deployment has started.
"12 minutes, 20 seconds into flight. Solar array deployment is underway. 14 minutes into flight, standing by for confirmation of solar array deploy.
LD, this is MD on countdown 1.
Stand by, MD.
Go for LD.
Yeah, MD, LD, or correction, LD, this is MD. Dragon is on orbit. Good arrays. We're going to be signing off. Thanks for the ride.
You bet. Great mission, MD. Take it from here.
You too.
And great news, confirmation of solar array deploy on the Dragon spacecraft. The 2 solar array wings, 8 panels total, will produce more than 5 kilowatts of power as the spacecraft makes its way toward the International Space Station for a grapple planned for Wednesday, October 10th at 7:22 a.m. Eastern Time, followed by Dragon berthing at 9:40 a.m. and the delivery of over 1,000 pounds of cargo and science to the International Space Station.